Yeah. From the wilderness to the palace, from the dry ground to the overflow, he makes rivers in the desert. Divine promotion. Yeah. Oh, when you send floods and deserts, you turn my dry bones into life. Where there was no water, now it's flowing forever. You lifted my name from the dust to the light. Floods and deserts, divine promotion. From rejection to royal devotion, you made a way where there was no way. Now I rise by your grace. I rise by your grace.
I was walking through drought seasons, faith tested, heavy breathing. Enemies thought I was defeated, but heaven already decreed it. No water, but I kept planning. No applause, but I kept standing. They laughed when I said I'm chosen, but the oil on me kept expanding. From shepherd fields to the throne room, from prison chains to the crown soon. God doesn't consult your background when he speaks. Mountains bow down, desert dry, but I see visions. Tears fall, but I see missions. Closed doors became transitions. Setbacks turn to promotions. They saw sand, but I saw harvest. They saw struggle, but I saw promise. When God decides to elevate you, even drought must obey his process.
Sends rain and famine. Who lifts kings from ashes? Who turns dry land to glory?
Divine promotion. When you send floods and deserts, you turn my sorrow into song. From the valley to the mountain, you've been lifting me all along. I remember nights with no provision, faith the only ammunition. Enemies plotting division, but heaven wrote a different vision. Promotion don't come from people, it flows from the highest temple. When God approves your calling, no devil can cancel. Dry land became an altar, my pain became a salter. I learned how to trust in silence, now I'm walking in revival fire. They left me alone in the desert, thought I would fade in the pressure, but pressure only made diamonds. Now I reflect heaven's treasure. From the pit to the palace gates, God rewrites every fate. What looked like delay was alignment, what looked like loss was upgrade.
Oh Yahweh, you water the dry land. You crown the humble man.
From Olapololo to the nations, your river breaks limitations. From village dust to global stage, your favor rewrites generations. From the ground, let it overflow. Where I cried, now blessings flow. From wilderness to overflow, promotion only you restore. I'm rising up, can't hold me down. Oil dripping like golden crown. When heaven speaks, no demon loud. Grace too heavy, glory surround. Floods don't ask for permission. Yeah. Rain comes with precision. Yeah. When God decides to bless you, it shocks every opposition. I was hidden but not forgotten. Woo! Planted deep, now I blossom. Woo! Desert try to dry my calling. Yeah. But my roots were in the kingdom. Yeah. Floods and deserts, rivers are flowing. Where I was weak, now power is showing. You took my dust and made it golden. Divine promotion, prophecy spoken. Floods and deserts, heaven is open. No more limits, chains are broken. From dry seasons to overflowing. Rise, arise, give rise to close.
Where there was nothing, now there is abundance. Where there was dryness, now there is glory.
Floods and deserts, divine promotion. Floods
This is AP, Feel Music, your liberation sound. Yeah, from dry bones to living waters, from barren lands to promised ground, we speak life. I came from the dust where the sun don't rest, where hope dried up in the people's chests, where tears fall heavy but the sky won't rain, where faith feels lost in the weight of pain. But I heard a sound in the wilderness cry, can these bones live? I said they can't rise. Spirit move like a wind so fierce, turn my scars to a holy script. Yeah. Devil thought that the drought was final, thought the famine would define you, but the God who split the sea in two said watch what living waters do, from Olapodi to the nations wide. Fire in my bones, can't let it hide. If he did it for the widow's jaw, he can fill your desert where you are. I promise it rain in the dumpster crates, rise falling down like amazing grace. What was buried is breaking the sand, brought the deserts by his command.
When the earth was dry, my soul was sad, and heaven opens, and holy fire, what was dead began to be above me. Floods and deserts, rivers in dry lands, he makes a way where no way stands. Out of ashes, beauty emerges, grace like oceans, breaking curses. Floods and deserts, can you see? Chains are falling, we are free. From the drought into abundance, God is moving. Floods and deserts, floods and deserts, floods and deserts, floods and deserts.
Rain down, let it pour on barren ground. Life now, hear the liberation sound. I seen the struggle, I seen the lack, seen the doors close, no turning back. But I serve Jehovah Jireh still. Provision flows by sovereign will. The enemy whispered it's over now, but grace stepped in like a sacred vow. He crowns my head in the presence of foes, and water springs where nobody knows. I walk by faith, not what I see. Desert's bout a prophecy. You call it drought, I call it sea. Buried deep for destiny. When the Red Sea saw Moses stand, it didn't argue with the staff in hand. So mountains move when the word is released. Storms go silent, giants decease. My praise is thunder in barren zones. My worship shakes dry berry bones. In heavenly place, restoration plans. Floods erupt from desert sands. Listen, you thought it was over because the ground was cracked, but cracks are openings for glory to enter. Desert seasons are not denial, they are preparation for overflow. If he could rain manna from above, if he could turn water into wine, if he could open blinded eyes, then he can flood your desert tonight.
Floods and deserts, rivers dry, let fever to Zion. It's the way where no way stands. Out of oceans, beauty's deserts, grace like oceans, breaking curses. Floods and deserts, can you see? Chains are falling, we are free. From the drought into abundance, God is moving. Floods and deserts, floods and deserts, floods and deserts, floods and deserts.
Rain down, rain down, let revival hit this town. Flow now, turn my sorrow into crown.
Floods and deserts, floods and deserts.
From the grave, from beast to throne. Now I'm walking in the overflow. What was hidden now is visible. Testimony undeniable. Mercy made the impossible. The same ground that swallowed tears, now producing harvest years. Pain was planting secret roots. Now I'm standing bearing fruit. No more famine in my speech. Living water when I preach. He turned captivity around. Now liberation is my sound. You see dryness, I see design. God was working all the time. When he speaks, the earth complies. Foes appear before your arms. From the wilderness to throne room grace. From the valley to higher place. If the desert tried to bury me, it only made a river free.
Floods and deserts, rivers and lies. Hope is waking, faith survives. What what was broken, now restored by the power of the Lord. Floods and deserts, hear the sound. Liberation all around. From the drowning to abundance, God is moving floods and deserts.
This is AP. Feel music. No liberation sound. Where there was dryness, now there is destiny. Yeah! In deserts.
Yeah. From the dry lands to the promised land. From Mo-Polluta to the nations. When God speaks, even deserts tremble. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Liberation sound.
Floods in the deserts, rivers in dry lands, chains are breaking, freedom in his hands. Hear the sound, heaven's moving on the ground. Floods in the deserts, liberation sound.
I came from a valley where the wells ran dry. Dreams felt buried, hope asking why. Sand in my hands, but I looked to the sky. Jehovah said, watch how the rivers rise. Enemies laughed when the ground was cracked. They saw the famine, but not the comeback. They saw the drought, but not the cloud. Didn't hear the thunder forming loud. God don't need rain to start revival. He speak once, survival drives arrival. Dust turns glory, pain turns title. What was a test becomes a Bible. From the wilderness to the table spread, oil on my head in the place I bled. The same dry ground that held my tears now grows fruit for 1,000 years. Who can stop what heaven commands? Who can block what's in his plans when he declares it over your land? Deserts bow at its right hand. I hear a rumbling in the distance. I see a cloud the size of a hand. It's small, but it carries a kingdom. Rain is about to flood this land.
Floods in the deserts, mercy like rain. He turned my sorrow into dancing again. Out of the ashes, beauty resounds. Heaven is speaking liberation sound. Rivers are rising, washing the pain, breaking the curse and destroying the chains. Where there was drought, now glory abounds. Floods in the deserts, liberation
I was walking through heat with no shade. Faith was the only currency I paid. Storms didn't come, but I still obeyed. Now watch the miracle God displayed. You can't curse what God anointed. You can't stop who heaven appointed. The stone they rejected now stands exalted. Grace multiplied, never divided. When the Spirit moves, change dissolve. Generational patterns evolve. What took years, God solved overnight. Darkness scattered by kingdom light. My praise is louder than the drought I faced. My worship deeper than the tears I tasted. Every scar became a testimony. Every desert turned territory. I prophesy like the barren zones. Water is coming to broken homes. From dry bones to living thrones. Hear the liberation tones.
Floods in the deserts, rivers in dry lands, chains are breaking, freedom in his hands. Hear the sound, heaven's moving on the ground. Floods in the deserts, liberation sound.
This ain't a season, it's a shift in the realm. God at the center, Christ at the helm. I seen the drought, but I never overwhelmed because the word was the well I held. Pharaoh thought he had the final say, but Red Sea still split today. Walls still fall when we pray. Jericho shaking in living day. This for the ones who've been crying at night, holding on tight with no strength to fight. He's about to turn your wrongs to right. Floods are coming in full delight.
No more limitation zones, no
the desert to the overflow, from the tears to the testimony. This is the sound of freedom. This is the sound of release. Floods in the deserts. Now we walk in peace.
Liberation sound. Liberation sound. Flags in the deserts. We are free now.
In the dry places, in the cracked ground, where hope felt buried, he said rivers would run. This is the sound of rain in the desert. Rain fall down, dry bones rising from the ground. Hear the sound, new day dawning all around. Oh, I walk through valleys where the wind don't blow. Sand in my lungs, but my faith still grow. Sun so hot, no shade, no tree, but I heard a whisper say, I am with thee. Ground so cracked like broken dreams. Tears fell heavy in silent streams. But the God of fire, he spoke my name. Turned my drought into holy rain. Wasn't luck, wasn't chance. It was promise in advance. He said rivers in the wasteland flow. Now I see what I didn't know. Storm clouds forming over my pain. Grace poured out like monsoon rain. What looked dead started breathing again. When heaven declared, let life begin. I see the horizon glowing bright. Darkness fading into light. What was barren now will bloom. Heaven's breaking through the gloom. Floods in deserts, rivers rise. Hope awakening in my eyes. Where there was dust, now waters run. Night is over, new days begun. Floods in deserts, can you see? Chains are breaking off of me. What was lost is found again. Mercy falling like the rain. Oh, yeah. It's a new day dawning. Yeah. 808 knocking like tribal drums. Lion of Judah, the king has come. Step in the wilderness, watch it bloom. God turning graves into upper rooms. Enemy thought that it was done, but resurrection just begun. From ashes rising, phoenix flight. Desert shining in the light. I don't move by what I see. Faith speaks louder than reality. He makes a way where there's no road. Turns heavy trials into glory mode. Pressure try to break my frame, but diamonds form in the flame. Every tear became a seed. Now harvest growing from the bleed. Growing over right. Christ out king. Oh, let it rain. Let it rain. You turn mourning into dancing. Turn despair to praising. What the enemy meant for evil, you rewrite amazing. I hear thunder in the distance. I see mercy in persistence. Even deserts have a season, and this is mine. Look at the sky is shifting. Look at the ground is lifting. Look at my past is drifting. New grace steadily gifting from Mullapalo to every nation. Grace flowing without limitation. This is restoration, generation. Floods breaking every stagnation.
Dry seasons built my spine.
Storm seasons made me shine.
Now I stand and testify.
He turned water into wine, not the same. I'm transformed by the fire where I was born. Desert days made me strong. Now the rain's been pouring long.
Floods and desert, rivers rise. Hope awakening in my eyes. Where there was dust, now waters run.
Night is over, new days begun. Floods in deserts, hear the cry. Heaven answering from on high. Broken hearts restored again. Glory falling like the rain.
From the desert,
To the river,
from the darkness,
we're delivered.
from the darkness,
To the dawn.
from the garden.
Even in the wilderness I will sing. Even in the drought, praise the King. Cloud by day, fire by night, He never left my side. Now the flood is overflowing. Every seed that died is growing. This is more than emotion. It's divine promotion.
Floods and deserts,
Can you feel
every promise
now revealed?
dry ground shaking under grace.
Morning flooding every place.
Floods and deserts,
New day dawn.
all chains broken,
Chains gone.
He has done what none could do.
Made all things alive and new. Rain in the desert, life in the dry. Morning is breaking, we will rise.
Yeah. From the dry ground, from the cracked earth, from the silent prayers in the midnight hour, He said rivers shall flow. When the desert thought it buried us, He planted wells beneath our feet. Listen, the drought is over. I came from the dust where the sun beats hard, where hope looked thin and the nights fell scarred, where tears fell quiet, the heavens heard every whispered prayer, every broken word. Ground was dry like a prophet in exile, walking through pain but still in revival. Sand in my mouth but I still declare God in the drought, yeah, He's still there. They thought the famine would swallow my name, thought I'd collapse in the heat of the flame, but Jehovah Jireh stepped in the scene, turned my wilderness evergreen. No rain forecast but clouds forming, joy in the ashes, new day dawning. What looked dead started breathing again. Floods in deserts, now we rise and ascend.
He makes a way where there is no way. Streams in the night, breaking the day. From mourning to dancing, from sorrow to praise. The river is rising, lifting our heads. Floods in deserts, rivers in sand. He restored our joy, now we stand. From dry bones rising, we live again. tried to define me, pressure refined me, storms realign me. Enemy thought he could find me, but God was shaping and designing. Roots went deeper under the sand, faith got stronger, now look at my hand. All still flowing, I don't understand. Grace overflowed in a barren land. This ain't survival, this resurrection. Heaven invaded my situation. Pain was the seed of elevation. Now I'm walking in manifestation. You call it drought, I call it training. You saw the loss, God saw raining. The same ground that felt forsaken is the very ground revival's breaking.
When I had nothing left to give, you were the breath that helped me live. When the river seemed so far away, you whispered, child, I'll make a way. Now I see the water rise, healing flowing through my eyes. Where there was dust, now life remains, and we dance again. Floods in deserts, rivers in sand, He restored our joy, now we stand. From dry bones rising, we live again. We dance, we dance, we dance again. Floods in deserts, miracle rain, He turned our loss into holy gain. From sorrow's valley to victory's plain, we dance, we dance, we dance again.
Look at the miracle standing here. After the drought, after the fear, after the silence year by year. Now the river is loud and clear. Testimony dripping like rainfall. Enemy thought I would fall, but the drought was the setup for it all. Now I'm answering destiny's call. He turned famine into feast, turned the least into the chief, turned the grave into release. Now we dancing in the streets. From Botswana to the nations rise, joy exploding like sunrise. Floods and deserts before our eyes. We prophesy life, we prophesy life.
Water, water, let it flow, let it flow. Water, water, let it overflow.
Desert no
We dance, we dance, we dance again. Floods in deserts, rivers in sand, He restored our joy, now we stand. Chains are broken, we rise again. We dance, we dance, we dance again. Floods in deserts, miracle rain, He turned our loss into holy gain. From dry ground singing His holy name, we dance, we dance, we dance again.
If you survive the drought, if you walk through the heat, if you cried in the silence, this is your season. The flood has come, the river is here, and we dance again.